Online tutoring can look like a very easy job from the outside. You work from home, you talk to people from around the world, and you don't have to commute. But when I first started teaching online, I made a mistake that many new tutors make. At one point, I was teaching 40 to 50 hours a week. I accepted almost every lesson request that came my way. If someone wanted a lesson, I said yes, whether I really wanted to teach that lesson or not. At first, it seemed like a good idea. I was building experience and meeting lots of different students. But after a while, I realized something important. Teaching that many hours and teaching students who weren't always the right fit can quickly lead to burnout. Today, my approach is very different. Now, I mostly work with one specific group of students, shy and introverted learners. Because I understand their needs, the lessons feel more natural, the students feel comfortable, and I spend less time preparing. So in this video, I want to talk about why many online tutors burn out quickly and what you can do to avoid it. Reason 1, long hours. One of the biggest reasons tutors burn out is simply working too many hours. Every lesson requires mental energy. You're listening carefully, guiding the conversation, correcting mistakes, and helping the student feel confident speaking. Even though you're sitting down, teaching for several hours in a row can be surprisingly exhausting. Many tutors schedule lessons back to back with very few breaks. Over time, that can lead to fatigue and stress. Reason 2, low pay on some platforms. Another challenge is that some tutoring platforms offer quite low hourly pay. Because of this, tutors sometimes feel pressure to work more and more hours just to earn a reasonable income. When you're teaching many hours but still not earning very much, it can start to feel frustrating. That frustration is another reason some tutors begin to feel burnt out. Reason 3, difficult students. Most students are friendly and motivated, but sometimes tutors meet students who are difficult to teach. For example, some students speak very little, some expect very fast progress, and sometimes a student simply isn't the right match for your teaching style. When these situations happen often, they can make teaching feel stressful. Reason 4, ratings pressure. Another factor is the pressure that comes from ratings and reviews. On many platforms, ratings affect how visible your tutor profile is. Because of this, tutors sometimes worry a lot about their ratings. Even a small change can make tutors feel anxious, even if they're doing a good job. And that constant pressure can slowly drain your energy. Reason 5, working alone. Finally, online tutors usually work completely alone. In a normal workplace, you might have colleagues to talk to or share experiences with. But online tutors are often sitting at home teaching lesson after lesson without that kind of support. Over time, that isolation can also contribute to burnout. So, how can tutors avoid burnout? First, try not to schedule too many lessons in a row. Taking short breaks between lessons can make a big difference. Second, focus on building relationships with students who are a good fit for you. When you enjoy teaching your students, the work becomes much more rewarding. And finally, remember that it's okay to set boundaries. You don't have to accept every lesson request. Teaching the right students at the right place can make online tutoring a much healthier and more enjoyable experience.